You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Starfall, run by one of our GMs, Tony Stevens. Hope you enjoy.
And welcome back to another action-packed episode brought to you by Saturday Night Gaming. Actually, let's correct that. The action-packed finale of Starfall. This is Heavenscape. I am Tony Stevens. I have had the privilege of being here to GM for this series for 5 years now. And I would welcome you to go ahead, click like, share, and subscribe. Tell all your friends and family about it. And while you're at it, if you're like, hey, what's that character that he just mentioned? What's that really interesting NPC with the great sexy voice being played by Tony Stevens? Well, if you want to know more about that character, go all the way back to the beginning. That's right. Go back to Gloom, or the sessions of Dawn of the Dark Star. Find out about Thulgrim and his mighty adventures through the Never. Go back and listen to all these great Heavenscape podcasts and find out about all of these awesome characters and the tapestry of fate that we have woven for them. Now to bring you this finale, but before I kill every single PC character here, I want to let them introduce themselves and don't tell them what I said. Don't let them know that they're about to die tonight. It's a surprise just for them. Hey, oh, you're here. Dang, they're in the room with me. All right, but we'll go ahead and let one of our great veterans kick off the night. We'll start off at my left. Go ahead and tell us about yourself, your character, and actually go ahead and add in one of your favorite moments of Heavenscape history for yourself.
Oh boy. Was it when you discovered you had pockets?
I'm Ronnie. I'm playing Rogoth. And one of my favorite moments of Heavenscape history. Well,
Yes.
Yes.
that would be it.
And there would
Yes.
be shirts made for that forever. When Stein realized he was about to get hurt, he said, well,
That was
Stein.
in
That was Gloom Reckoning.
Gloom
Go
Reckoning.
back and listen to Gloom Reckoning with Strathmore and Stein in the same game, as well as the Irtus Blade being voiced by Jessica Stevens. That was great.
That's my first game.
That was the first game, yeah. All right, and you, madam, with the fancy fox.
I'm Casey. I'm playing Ravina, the mistress of the swarm with her Avengers, and moonlighting as Alex.
Everybody's got a moonlight.
And Alex is the queen of the spores. So,
The Spore Swarm.
Sure.
May your powers combine,
that'd be pretty cool.
Captain Spore Swarm.
But yeah, Alex is the queen of the spores, who also knows Slimefinger and are in servitude to.
The Ooze. I cannot remember his name.
I think
right
it's
off the top of my-
Danagar.
Danagar, that's it. Danagar, the Ooze god.
Yeah.
God of chaos.
What's
And
your
what's one of your
favorite,
favorite moments of Heavenscape history for yourself?
Does not have to be recorded.
I have several characters who are Heavenscape.
They were Heavenscaped.
Yeah. 'Cause
I
there's
really
Alex.
liked.
There's
I really liked Emery.
Emery.
Yeah.
Emery and Tilk, her wolf companion, who.
That's right, you were there at the beginning.
Yeah.
Gloom, with me.
was very beginning with Strathmore and his.
Antic.
Shenanigans?
Yeah.
Strathmore shenanigans. That's what we'll call them.
Well, he had an attraction to my character. So.
That's right. Strathmore looks at everybody and says,
What was it? Wolf Mama.
Wolf Mama,
Wolf
let's
Mama.
go have some hot dogs. Hey, and now we're playing with hot dogs. Oh, man.
What?
Great.
Full circle.
Full circle. Back to the beginning we go. All right, you, sir, with the big eyes.
Oh.
They're big, beautiful eyes, listeners.
Okay,
You gotta know
thank
this.
you, thank
Just
you.
hit him up.
What's up? I'm Brady. I'm playing Yip Yap, as always.
As always.
That's pretty much it. I don't remember what's been happening, like usual.
What's your favorite Yip Yap moment?
I'm gonna have to say, all of it. I've been with my sturdy stick.
When he
the whole
was
time.
hiding, when we got eaten by the dragon.
Nope.
When he was petrified and frozen
She's
and
lying.
couldn't move.
She's
When we
lying.
were killing the dragon.
She's lying.
Or, yeah.
I was there actually, and I specifically remember not hiding.
When he stole the spear. Or, no, the anvil. That's my favorite.
Yeah, no, the anvil was pretty funny. He's running away with the anvil.
Yeah.
This is mine.
The anvil was my favorite.
All right, and you, Miss?
I'm Jessica. I'm playing Amara. And my favorite moment of the entirety of Heavenscape. I guess it has to be something that I did, right?
If it can be, yeah, sure.
I don't remember. I think Kat Dennings was pretty fun. I got to be super argumentative.
You really got into that character.
Yeah, I argued so much that I argued
So
Cutter
much.
into our group for us.
That's true. All right, sir.
I think my favorite.
Wait, who are you first? Let the people know.
You know
You're
who
famous. I know
I
who
do
you
know
are.
who you are.
His name starts with the.
That's correct.
The John McClane. Go ahead.
All right, so
You've been introduced now.
I've been introduced. My favorite part about or happening or character, whatever, was when we first are introduced to a paper version of John the Red. That was during the pandemic.
Oh, yes!
The crazy eyes.
The crazy
eyebrows.
Muppet thing.
He forced his jam.
The jam
down
taste
some
testing.
poor
Jam
lady's
stress.
throat.
That was me, like, in retrospect.
It was bloodberry jam. Yum. Well, that was hilarious. I didn't stop laughing for a good hour on that one.
Yeah, it was at a time when we all needed that, you know. So.
Needed the laugh.
I still have to say, I think out of all the things that I've ever done, that I've ever had experienced during our entire run, it was the moment that I woke up in gloom reckoning as Strathmore, without the memory of where his motorcycle went. I jumped out a door and said, vroom, vroom, and tried to get where I was going and realized my motorcycle was gone.
Was that one of those things where Scott reminded you?
Yeah, he was like, you don't have your motorcycle. It's broken. I blew it up in the last game.
And so, and like, you had to like retrospect. I was like, well, then I must have just said.
Yes, I just think that I'm a motorcycle now. So
I don't know. Imitating the dirt was pretty epic.
Oh no! Oh yes, yes. Trying to make the hole dig itself by aggravating the dirt. Well, it's been a long ride. It's been a joyous ride. I think everybody should go back and start from the beginning and listen to all of it and get that full experience of this ever-expanding universe that we've created. Now, tonight, I will remind you that what has happened up to this point, you woke up in a dreamscape. And you realized very quickly that the NPCs that were there were not what they seemed. They were actually legacy characters from all of Heavenscape, being kept in this dream state in a false town that you freed them from by waking up all of the Hell Knights and Morvita, the dark goddess that tried
We
to destroy
didn't
the
know
universe.
that she was Morvita when we woke her up.
Nobody really tried to perceive that, and that's what I love about you guys. You just run in head first and you see what happens. So let's do that again tonight. Now, you woke up and you came out of what was basically like a snow globe where that dreamscape was being kept, a prison or prism. And you came out into a large viewing room. So the way that I would want you to understand this is like in one half of the room you've got like great marble and gold slabs and trimming, creating one of the most decorated and regal throne rooms you've ever experienced or laid eyes upon. Something the level of which even the greatest Roman emperor would be jealous with envy of this fancy place. Now, the other side is a viewing scope. So there's a ledge, a balcony with marble pillars that then, if you stand at the edge of this railing, you're actually staring out into eternity. You're seeing space, the cosmos, nebulas, and burning suns. You can see everything from this viewing point.
So whoever is on the throne
sees all.
looks out into the cosmos.
Yes, and this is the center of the source that you have found. This is the Star Forge. So,
The Star Forge.
as you came out from the globe, the prism, you found the great Magus Abraxas, who has led you here. He teleported you here. He has his entire army of war golems that are standing at his side, ready to attack. You have the Lord of the Morning Light, who is, thankfully, you're here. Now you can help to save the Star Forge. Protect it from the encroaching darkness.
Who's on the throne?
The Lord of the Morning
Okay.
Light. Yes. He sits upon the throne, his hair golden and shimmering and flowing, his skin almost a shade of gold itself.
Do we like him?
Well, that's up to you to decide. However, he's the one sitting upon the throne, and he says to you, thank God thank me that you're here. I have manufactured this so that you could be here, the strongest warriors of all time, to help save the source from this encroaching darkness, this great despair. As you look out from the viewing balcony and you see this cloud of animosity and chaos is the only way to really describe it. Black, swirling, purple lightning, chaos just encroaching in. It expands so much that you see space actually being blotted out by this chaotic storm. Yes, you have your hand raised in the back of the class.
What does God need with a starship?
This is Jefferson's starship.
No, just a reference. What does God need us for?
Oh, you're asking, you the crystal man
Yeah.
are asking this.
Why does God need
Who
us?
claims to be God? Like, why do you need us? Thank you that we're here, but like,
But like, why?
yeah, like, what does a God need anyone for?
Simply put, and thank you for asking that, you beautiful creature. I can even see myself within your visage, and that makes you even more beautiful.
That's my.
Wait, are you
crystal.
stealing the crystal that I'm holding? Or are
No,
you
no,
out?
I am
He came
made of crystal
He came out.
myself,
Yes.
and yeah.
But he still came out. He's got a viscous liquid
I have a
inside.
viscous liquid inside me that is also me.
Simply put, in order to create this entire universe, it was quite a burden for me to do, but you're welcome. I've done it. It's okay. And I shine my light upon your face. However, that is a stress, a strain. It takes power from the source to be able to keep you all alive, to keep you in your own
So you're a God with limits.
sentience.
I see.
No limits. I could take you back and join you to myself, and then nothing would be able to stand against me. But I sit here to boost your morale so that I can cheer you on, because it is only you who can stand up against despair, this great darkness, this depression that could weigh down upon you. Your broken will would kill the universe.
So I am a God.
You have the opportunity to become
A
one.
viscous liquid. Can I be the God of...
You could be the god of viscosity if you
Viscosity.
see this through. If you are capable of winning this day, then you may,
all of you,
in fact,
come,
be the
drink
viscous
of my
god.
liquid, so that you may be empowered by its viscous
I don't want
nature.
it. I don't want it.
Would you all like viscosity?
I'm not thirsty right now, thank you.
That's all right. I pour some in my hand, my crystal hand,
And then drink it back.
and then drink it. It's like, it's so good.
All right, now everybody, do me a favor. Break out a D20 and give me a roll for initiative.
Well, I can hear the
16. I got +2.
I got
That is
14.
22.
I
Yeah.
think Gibby's going first.
I got 22.
22.
We gotta fight this man. We're gonna fight him. I'd like to use my turn to thank him.
No,
Hang on.
it's gone.
Let's
Is
see.
he God?
Yes, weren't you listening?
Well,
Let him. Don't metagame him.
yeah, quit metagaming. You're influencing me. quit propaganding.
I'm literally just telling you what he just told you. And he just told you. They both just told you. You just weren't listening.
I like to see what
I'm in
you guys
character.
gotta do
I got
for
it, too.
himself.
I'm actually in character by not listening. It's just that level of role play of not listening.
He's that committed.
See? See, I'm playing my character so well that she is sighing.
All right, Brady, what did you get?
22.
Casey?
16.
Ronnie?
3.
John?
14.
And Jessica.
2.
So Jessica and Ronnie will go after the beasties. Casey and John, you will go before the beasties, but after Brady. So hopefully he does not kill the universe.
That's the name of my new short novel.
Hopefully
Before Brady.
Brady doesn't kill the universe.
No, after Brady.
Oh.
After Brady. All right, Brady. Yip yap.
Is it dystopian?
Yeah.
After Brady.
You realize where you are. What's going on, right?
And that God is standing in front of me.
The god is sitting upon a throne. The golden god. That's what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So the golden god is sitting upon a throne. There's a viewing port. Basically, you're able to walk up to the balcony and look out. You see all of space being blotted out by this dark cloud of swarming storm. You've got Megas Abraxas and all of his robotic army.
With me?
They're standing ready to attack this thing.
So I'm going to take a solid guess. This dude's probably a 30 roll, isn't he?
Who?
The Emperor.
God?
Yes, God.
Oh. You want to know how hard he is.
No, I want to know his
I
roll
guess.
difficulty.
For you, he's super hard.
I would like to know his roll difficulty.
You
Not
guys
how hard
tiny
he is.
16-inch man.
Not how hard he is. I would just like to clarify that.
How difficult. How difficult he is.
Well, his roll difficulty.
Well, you could try to perceive that. Do you have anything that would give you like some sort of analysis of him or a scan?
Well, I'm going to go ahead. I know this. I know it. He's 30. Because I read the manual. I like to put that out there. I read the manual. So I'm going to assume he's a 30 because he's literally God. And 30 is God tier roll. So I'm going to make that metagaming assumption.
Uh-huh.
So, I would like to sit in the corner and cower in fear.
All this leads up to I do nothing.
So you just metagame to cower in fear.
No. You know what? Let me
You are impulsive. Do you
let
have any kind of perception?
me run up the stairs and see what happens. Let me go poke him.
You just found some stairs?
No, the ones that lead up to the throne. You want to poke it?
I assume how.
You were trying to boop him?
Yes. Let me use that midget riz. His foot like I'm doing a layup at the basketball court, but I just boop his nose.
So you're using your turn right now.
No. Actually, that was impulsive of me. My fault.
That's your character, dude.
Yes, but let me actually persuade the army to go first. You know.
To go first and do what?
To attack him. What else? We're
We're
acting
not
like we're gonna do
attacking
anything
him.
else. Oh, we're not.
attacking him.
You're metagaming.
I'm not mad
Now, let me present this wild notion to you just for a second, Brady. Yip Yap is standing in the presence of the people who he journeyed with. Yip Yap could use his turn to turn to his friends and say, "Yo, man, what's going on?" Or, "What should I do?"
That's too well thought out, though. Let's look at our options here.
Yeah.
Do
The
you
only
have
option is to attack him.
No.
I think it's the
To
only.
attack God. The option is to attack
Actually,
God.
Let me tell you again what, like, the thing out there is the bad thing.
Oh, okay, never mind. Let me just.
The storm is despair. That's the
Okay.
name of the storm. This guy is called the Lord of the Morning Light.
Oh, well, let's just say, hey, man, let's go get this thing.
Which
Alright, that's my turn.
I'm surprised he didn't say anything like directly to me.
Let's go get him. Let's go get the cloud. Interns.
Do you
Yes,
perceive,
Christopher.
is this guy really, or is he just saying that's who he is? He could be an imposter.
Imposture.
I'm just saying. Do we have perception?
This is
Yeah,
like,
I do.
This is like where Tony is
I
like.
can't go. I have a 2.
Okay,
it's
let me
really
just.
easy for you.
Let me perceive his difficulty roll. Let's just do that.
Myself.
I will
Let's
do.
just perceive if he's who he
Oh,
says
you want
he
to
is.
roll to try and like assess
Yes,
the
my
god
first option.
or the storm?
The god.
The god of
the
the
god.
storm.
Okay, so the god. You are perceiving things about him.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically him.
Yeah.
Got it.
What's his difficulty?
What do I need to roll to perceive?
Well, it's going to be rolled off of your intellect.
With 17.
No.
Right. Now, it's a god tier roll.
So
it's
30.
Yeah.
Like I
You
said.
were right.
Bleh!
You
Somebody
were
like I
right.
didn't read the
Somebody
manual.
read the manual.
Of course I did. What are you talking to?
He says he's not paying attention, but he does all of his homework.
Oh,
so.
Brady, we're gonna
There's
miss you so much.
My fault. I read the manual. Hee hee.
Everyone, listeners, this is Brady's last night with S&G. Why?
Well, he's got to get on his
He's
game.
being put down.
He does paintball.
He is a
Casey.
very serious paintball
He has priorities.
extraordinaire. He's actually winning competitions
I'm actually
and making
kind of
money.
I'm really sad about it because I like to
Okay.
sit next to him and pick on you.
4. What's that give me?
Nothing. You can boop him on
Can
the
I, does that get me at least the color of his shoes? What brand shoes he's wearing?
What brand of
You
shoes?
didn't even do any math to try and reduce it at all. You couldn't have even have rolled.
Oh, I guess he is a 30. Well, that's all I wanted to know, to be honest. To know if I was right.
Right, so
So at the end
you,
of the day, I am a winner in the
you look at him and he's wearing white robes. He's got shiny golden skin. He's got long flowing shiny like the fingers of the sun hair, blinding eyes of a radiance, and he has a large staff that is ornamented with a
Staff.
Oh, staff.
yes. I don't know another way to say
I wanted
that.
to know how hard he was.
So he's got a large staff that is ornamented with a blazing sun decoration at the top of it. And within its center is a beautiful, shiny gem. You see what everyone else sees. Nothing outside of what
Okay.
they see.
I would like to turn to them and say, I
Surprise.
think he's the real deal. In my turn.
In turn. All right,
That was
so
way better than cowering. In
let's
the
move to Casey. Miss Ravina, it's your turn. You go before the bad.
Does
The big bad.
does my sigil glow in his presence?
I think he's imposter. Because he's just too cocky to be the real.
Because I have perception.
That would
I
be.
don't think
let's,
you have to
let's roll with
perceive
that
your
then.
own sigil glowing. It's on you. Right?
You can think that, but I'm still going to make a roll for perception to see if anything special is going on,
Okay.
or if she wants to perceive something specifically about him or anything. Yeah. He is a 30 tier, so your difficulty is set at 30. If you want to bring it down from there, you can. If you have any bonuses that you can add to it, you can. Or you can just try your best to get at it.
Try your best. That's the one you should go with.
Always try your best.
I have perception. I'm trained in it.
All right, so being trained in it would take it down one step. So he would go from 30 to 27.
Can I give her a freebie?
If you give her a freebie, she would go from 27 to 24.
Okay. I have 3 edge and intellect.
All right, so if you have 3 edge, you can automatically take it from 24 to 21.
What's your class?
Magic. No. Adept. Mystic.
Mystic thing.
Yeah.
So at this point, you've used your free 3 edge to bring it down again. You can buy in to make it less difficult,
Okay.
if you want.
And what are you trying to do?
You have to if you want to roll it though,
You're
because
just trying to perceive about him, right?
yes, she's specifically trying to perceive about him.
So what is it at right now?
Right now it's at 21.
It's at 21.
Oh, I could have used a helping action.
Yeah, you could have used a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh my goodness.
You
I
didn't
think
do
about that.
anything.
Hey, I got you next time.
Okay, if I buy into it.
All right, so you used the first one, so now each one's going to cost 2. So the next one is from 21 to 18. That would cost you 2 intellect points. How many efforts do you have?
I have 4.
You have 4, so that's 2 down. So if you do another one, you can go from 18 to 15. If you do one more after that, you can go from 15 to 12. That's the total that you can do. That would cost you 2 apiece to do that.
2 more.
Yeah, 2 more will take you down to 15. And if you want to do 2 more, you can go down to 12, just so you know. But it's up to you if you do it or not.
So 4 is.
4 takes you all the way down to 15.
Okay.
That's his difficulty right now for you.
Not with that.
Oh no!
Wait.
That'll get you a reroll. Alright, not a 15. So you notice mostly what the same things that Yip Yap noticed. That he seems to be this god of the morning light by all appearances. The throne room, everything seems to reflect his glory, and Magus Abraxas seems to be fully genuflecting and worshiping this entity. This is the entity that he told you about, the one that rules the source, that guides the universe from this spot.
But my sigil doesn't do anything.
Your sigil seems to be in stasis. It is not glowing, burning, or anything.
This makes me think.
Alright, now,
It's full of it.
Mr. Viscosity. You also get to go before
Ooh,
the big
you have
bad.
perception, right?
Yeah, I can perceive.
Yes, scanning and
perceive.
perception and all sorts of stuff.
Viscous,
Perceive the god and see if he is who he says he is, because I think he's an imposter. But I say this really quietly.
I
so
can
he's-
erase his memory.
No, just perceive him.
Where's, oh wait, perception. I am
Why would you
sufficient.
try to erase his memory, dog?
So you got
Like,
2
no.
steps down for that. You have
Not-
scan.
I do have scan, yeah. I'm
Which
gonna
is
scan.
page
Scan.
179. We got
She
book?
has the book.
Oh, she has the book. Open up the book to page 179, Mistress of the Book.
Mistress of the
Or hand me the book. Thank you, Mistress of the Book. Alright, scan. 2 intellect points. You can scan an entire area, blah, 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 blah.
What's also knowledge enhance? What's that? It's a cipher. I can
that
just
sounds
know. I
handy.
think I can just know things. I drink a little bit of myself and then I know things.
So you can use scan.
Don't close it yet.
What is knowledge enhance?
What
Do you
page?
have a page number?
Page number?
It should be written
Oh,
text.
I do have page number. Page 391. But it only works on someone level 4.
Oh, he's above level 4.
Actually, all these are level 4. Maybe it means I have to be level.
For the next day, the character has training in a predetermined skill or 2 skills. If the cipher is level 5 or higher, the skill could be anything, including something specific. So if you want to use this, you have to give me a roll between a D100 roll.
So yeah, I think we'll just go scan on that.
Could we
Okay.
should activate that though, because it applies for the whole thing and it gives you a.
Oh yeah, I shall activate that.
It is an action to activate.
I think I should do that. I should take the action since we're not doing anything.
All right.
Now. So
And that
I'm
way
gonna roll a
you have-
D100.
So roll a D100. Now, if you want to keep it, you guys spend an XP and give it to me if you want to keep that cipher.
Yeah, I got
But you don't want to keep it because this is the end and this is going to last you for the rest of the time.
you.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Don't spend that XP.
So what is that? 30? Or 300?
No, yeah, it's 30. All right, so One type of academic or esoteric lore, biology, history, magic, and so on. You can be skilled in that knowledge.
Ooh, magic. I think this guy would be magic.
Yeah, I want to be
Skilled in knowledge of magic.
knowledge of magic.
All right, so just write down in your skills here, magic. Magic knowledge.
And your skill,
I'm
right?
skilled in magic knowledge.
Right? He would be S.
He needs a pencil.
I
He
could
will be
like
S.
sign it in my own viscous liquid. Oh, okay.
There you
Ooh, your viscous liquid.
go. All right. So you have used your turn to become knowledgeable in magic lore. There we go. All right. So now, everybody give me a defense roll. This is mental defense, not speed defense.
I'm trained in that.
All right, and the difficulty at this range is going to be 25. If you want to make it easier, do so.
I want to make it easier.
I rolled a 2.
Yes, that's a failure.
How do I do
I should have jumped inside my crystal.
Should have, could have, didn't. 25. It is an intellect-based defense roll.
I just rolled for giggles. I couldn't roll.
Roll intellect defense.
But you can buy it down. That's possible.
15.
It's
not wasting.
25, dude. You got
Oh,
one
shoot, never mind.
square.
Never mind.
So my magnetic earring.
All right. So between Ravina and Amara,
I haven't rolled yet.
I
She
know-
said roll.
I said between the two of you are the only ones that have the chance to
Okay,
succeed.
I
right
have
now.
earrings that give me mental defense bonus.
Okay.
I also have specialized in mental defense.
Okay.
So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So what do I have to roll?
You said a lot of numbers right there.
What's the benchmark?
25 was the benchmark.
So this lowers it by 9.
Okay. So you're saying it takes it down 3 tiers? So 21, 18, 15.
And I have a free mental defense that I'll use.
Asset.
Yeah, it's left over from somewhere.
So 12.
Nothing I've been rolling has been great today. I just rolled a 2.
I rolled.
2!
Did you just predict the future and then do it?
I just rolled to 2 twice in a row.
Do you have XP? Do you want to use
I
it?
have 4. I'll use 1 right now since I spent my mental defense for no reason apparently. I need to bounce off something. Give me that tray on there.
You don't want to use this beautiful
Give
thing
me
that I
this
colored?
tray. No, I don't.
It'll
I want
still
you to
roll
give me
off.
this tray.
This tray? Which tray? There's like 3.
It's that.
There's 2, but
How do you know that's the right one?
It's not the right one. Give me that one.
See?
They
There.
look different.
I would like to say for the record, these are 2 identical
No,
trays.
No,
They are
they're not
not.
identical.
Look at
Hey,
them. They are
you're
both the
such a
same
fool.
size
They,
and shape.
they are handcrafted.
They're both the same
Look
size
at this
and
one.
shape.
It's all scuffy.
It's totally
looking.
different.
What are you talking about?
Use your perception.
A bowl's a bowl.
18.
Nice. You
I told you.
succeed.
I told
All right,
you.
Ravina. The benchmark's at 25. Can you use it down? Do you have
That's
like
what she
a
said.
bonus and mental defense?
The
at
wet
all?
bowl.
No, all I have is intellect, which is kind of stupid that for the thing I am, it's not have intellect anything.
You mean you have a skill in intellect? Oh, so you just have speed defense is what's built in, but not an intellect-based speed defense.
No, which is stupid because there should have been.
It's all right. It's all right. Well, you have effort of 4, so you can buy it down. So automatically, if you use your 3 effort, your 3 edge, you go from 25 to. Did I say 25? It's 24. That's the proper sense in the way that we do math. So from 24 to 21, automatically. Now, if you want to buy it down with 2 more points, I'll take it down to 18 just to make it a doable thing. But you can go further if you want.
Is this a new turn? Can I give her a freebie this time? I don't think so. Because I just did it.
All right, so that takes you down from 21 to 18 to 15. So 15 is your benchmark.
About this.
Careful, that bowl is wet.
What did you do to it?
It was wet when I got it.
Uh-huh.
Not full.
On the outside, for some
It's
reason.
moist. It's condensation. It's cold.
Wet.
Science.
The outer part of the bowl should not be wet.
Not with that.
I'm firm on that opinion.
It's a 10.
All right. So, for everybody that's standing on the balcony, including Megas Abraxas and his army of golems, the encroaching storm, the Omega Beast, is growing closer, and as it does, indigo streams of lightning and ferocious electricity crack open the night sky as it reaches out towards you, hitting into the balcony, exploding the marble and granite as each of these fingers of electricity lays upon your flesh. You feel the synapses all the way up your spine, like when you're trying to concentrate too hard on threading a needle and you feel like you're about to explode on the inside. That's what you feel. Just electricity shoots up your spine into your brain and activates the most terrifying memory of your existence.
That's scary.
Is it like when they said Mufasa and that one hyena?
Yes. Woo! Yeah. So in this moment,
But not me, right?
Ku McClade would be experiencing this moment where he sees all of his viscous liquid
Spilling out?
out of
Oh,
his
no.
container running empty. His fear, his despair, his depression grows so great because he is so terrified and feeling this moment of existential dread. Yip yap.
Ain't nothing bad here.
Yes, yes, there is. He remembers his family of little Gromans. His mama Gromman.
No, not that
Dada Gromman.
Not that memory.
Oh man,
That is
and he
awfully-
is sitting there, and he came back home to show them that he found this sunflower. He thought it was the most beautiful thing he ever found, and he stole it from the local farmer. And he's bringing it back to Mama Gromman, but then he realizes that there's a dire wolf in their Gromman Hollow, ripping and tearing.
I was only 4 inches at the time too, so I couldn't do nothing.
Couldn't do nothing.
Oh,
You didn't have that
no.
strength. You wanted to, but that was your lowest moment. That was when you were at rock bottom, and you vowed that you would be the strongest Gromman that ever existed.
Uh-huh.
Tall and strong and beefy. Ravina.
Yeah.
What terror would you experience, do you think? What darkness exists in your beds? These two are easy.
My liquids!
His liquids and Mama Gromman. Y'all didn't even know about Mama Gromman, but
Well, seeing as how she is to somehow bring Luxion back.
maybe she sees a world of darkness. A world that is without light.
And her thing's not glowing, so she's probably freaking out.
Her mark's not glowing, the light is dying. Darkness is growing and you're failing your mission. Rogoth.
Noel is gone, man.
Noel is gone. You feel this terror that Noel is gone, and you look around and you see him nowhere.
Where is he?
And this very real sense of pointlessness, being leaderless. What has even brought you?
Best friendless. Oh.
Best friendless.
Hot dogless.
And right after you became the #1 best friend because Bone Spurs died. Damn, sorry, it got dark real quick. Now, Amara, what you see is this purple lightning actually dancing around the room and touching each one of them, like looking into one of those Tesla spheres. And it's just touching each of them. And as it does, you see like dark circles begin to sink in and grow around their eyes. And you see a look of shock and terror on each of their faces. That's what
right.
you see. Even Magus Abraxas and all of his golems seem to be impacted by this.
What about the morning light? While everyone's distracted, what's he doing?
He is like, you know how you can sit with one elbow on your armrest, and he's resting his chin upon his fingers as if he's thinking heavily, and he's watching as this occurs, as even the Hell Knights and Morvita are also affected by this strike.
Oh man.
I can't tell you what they're seeing, but you can see that you in this room, you can see that Morning Light is unaffected, and you can see that all of these entities, even entities of great power and terrifying stature, are experiencing this moment of dread.
The stressful. I'm pretty stressed. I feel very alone. Where's the book at?
The book is here. All right, and that is the turn. Everybody is currently going to have to roll out of the psychosis that they are in the state of. So
Except for me, and it's my actual turn.
everybody is in a psychosis. Now, the benchmark of the residual psychosis is set at 18. So that is what you have to roll out of. You can ease it. It is an intellect base. When it is your turn, you have the opportunity to roll out of it. Now, after the big beastie, we have Ronnie Rogoff and Jessica Amara. He is allowed to make a turn to roll out of the psychosis, and you are allowed to make a turn for whatever you're going to do.
Do you need this? Okay. I want to try to perceive him again while everyone's distracted. Is he distracted? Is this distracting him? Perhaps enough to lower him down a level?
I mean, this would be a huge attack from the darkest beast of Heavenscape history, so I guess 1 tier ease would make sense.
Okay. My perception, I get 1 free effort here.
So that would take him from 30 to 27. From 27, you're using free effort.
Well, I'm already specialized in it, plus I get...
So specialized. Let's just go one at a time so we can keep track of the math. So from 27 down to 24, and then from 24 down to 21, just because it's specialized.
Okay.
So you're at 21.
I also have Argol, which is perception bonus.
Okay.
That might be the free effort here. But I'm not sure.
So when you're saying effort, you mean like a free asset?
I'm not sure. This just says Argol perception bonus. I think you gave it to me. What is the Argol?
That is on the world. In Avonmore, Argol are thieves and bandits, and you could use them to gather information for you.
Okay. So I can't use that anymore.
No.
Okay.
That would
So I
not be
also
useful.
have Curious as a passive skill, which is probably where that 1 effort came from. It gives me a free effort when I'm curious about things.
A free effort. Gotcha.
Simply by
So right now you're still sitting at 21. The effort is different than an asset. So the effort just
I
gives
have a
you.
4 edge.
All right. So with that 4 edge, you can automatically take it down from 21 to 18.
Uh-huh.
What is your current rating of efforts?
4 plus a free one, so
Cool.
5.
So you have 5 total that you can use. So you're currently down to 4 because you've used the free edge.
Yes.
So you're at 4 right now. So he is at 18. Do you want to take it down further?
Sure.
Okay. So how much further do you want to take it down? You're at 18. You can go down 15, 12,
12.
9, or 6.
12.
9.
So give me
What's
4 chips. 4 intellect chips.
No, that's not really good odds.
Fine, 9.
Yeah.
All right. Give me 6
Probably still
intellect
lose,
chips.
but like,
John!
it's just better odds. There's no guarantee.
There's no guarantee in life.
You'll probably still
Or in
lose.
fake life.
Well, the likelihood is that you win. That's
I got a 19.
Well, see,
Amazing.
It's because
So you would not only
I'm trying to perceive him because I feel like he's a fraud.
So you would not only be able to perceive him, but with that,
you can perceive.
where
Well,
is
I
my
am
clipboard?
a Wosha worshiper, so I summon Wosha energy. I'm basically
Whoa.
Professor X right now, and I want to perceive,
Like Joey Lawrence appears.
except, I don't know, Professor X, that's who I am.
Professor
What do you
Lawrence.
need?
My clipboard.
I might have stole it.
You guys not get
Is it
that?
blue?
It
It's
is
hilarious.
blue.
There you go.
Thank you.
The god
So
of
you get a
motion.
minor effect. So not only do you perceive, but you can get a minor effect. So
I just want to know about this guy, man. I want to read his brain.
I'm gonna try to read his
I'm
thoughts.
Professor X, man. I want to read his brain powers.
So for you, as you are looking upon the throne, what you would
I'm
actually
giving him a
perceive.
suspicious side eye.
Yeah, side eye.
Because he's suspicious. Because he didn't make her tattoo glow, and he's just
Bombastic
too cocky.
side eye.
All right. So as you look at the throne, what you actually see is something of immense proportions. His body is beyond obese. Like this is layers of like he is fitting into the throne and like spilling out over it. His skin is
Like Jabba
almost
the Hutt.
yes, like Jabba the Hutt. And his skin is almost a putrid yellowish green, like
Ooh.
sickness. It seems to be sweating with just sitting there. It's just sweating like this ooze and slime and grime all over him, like
Yeah.
almost an oily coating.
I stepped
Upon
like a
his
tiny
head,
step away from him.
upon his head, you would see like strands, like small strands of greasy hair that are like slicked down against it. Pocks and boils that are growing across his flesh, some of them oozing and pestilent. But the staff is golden and bright with a sun-shaped tip to it with a gem embedded in the center of it.
So the staff is unchanged.
The
but
staff is
he-
unchanged, but he
is
seems to be just large and almost molding in his creases. And,
That's exactly what Jabba
like you would actually kind of see like little itty bitty spiders like running across in between his flesh, and he'd like pick one and like eat it.
Ew, gross. I sort of gag a little, but like where you can't see me. And I stop looking at him because he's.
But he's still sitting there the same, just like enjoying the show.
I'm gonna stop this because I feel like it would go on. Okay. That's my action, right?
That is your action. That's what you would get.
But I'm
Now,
the
you
only
said
one who
bonus
knows,
out of
'cause
that.
they're
You would
all-
want it to read his mind, is what you said. 'Cause you might have
Sure.
wanted
Yeah. Let me read his.
So what you would really get out of all of it is like this imposing feeling of extreme hunger. He is truly hungry, but not for food. Like he sees this encroaching storm and he feels a pang of hunger when he sees it.
The despair.
The despair. He sees the despair and he feels hungry
He
for
wants to eat the despair.
it. Yes. That's what you sense.
Makes sense.
Now, no one else. Everybody else, strike it from the record. Also, strike that sneeze from the record.
I've never heard you sneeze before. That was. Is that this epic sneeze that I've
That's
heard
the
so much
last one. No, that was Minnie. That was
Oh.
a mini sneeze, but that was the last one she gets for the night. So,
Sorry.
everyone else,
Tony
strike
said
it from
you
the
should
record.
Mash right here, and you stop yourself from sneezing.
Right here.
Well, you just squeeze
Right
it?
where the bridge of
Oh,
your
it's
nose
further
touches the bone.
My bridge is right here.
Yeah, so mine's lower. But if you push against that hard when you feel yourself about to sneeze, it kills the nerve on the inside.
Timestamp.
Timestamp? No, you're fine.
I've
All
never
right.
tried it.
Wait, what do you do? Like the.
You just mash right here.
Or right here.
Where the bridge of your nose is. Oh, or here.
It's where the cartilage of your nose attaches to the skull. If you push against it, there's a nerve center, and it kills that nerve. Anyway,
Hang on the floor real quick.
point being, everyone else, you still look upon the throne and see the glorious golden god So, strike from the record anything you heard directed at
I need
her.
mind calm.
Disgusting.
And you're also all experiencing the horrible memories that you're currently living within. All right, Rogoth, it is your turn. You have the ability to try and roll out of the terror of loss of Noel.
You got this, man. You can do it.
Is he dead? We don't even know.
We'll
Nope.
never know. We'll never know.
Nope.
Nobody.
He's still stuck there. So, we are now going to be at the top of the turn, which is yep.
I'm about to do some pro plays here. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
All right,
Lower
let's see
it
what you
first,
got.
though.
No.
Oh gosh.
This is definitely a pro play. Me, am going to use a cipher.
All right, that's a good idea. What are you going to use? What do you got?
I am going to use. I'm gonna be able to carry my handwriting, but it's called knowledge enhancer.
Creatures every day.
It's called knowledge enhancer.
He used that once. So you have to roll a D100 to try and find
Well,
out
no.
which knowledge.
No. It's level 6, I believe, so I can choose my own skill.
It says level 5.
Oh well, it's the book says level 5 or higher. I can choose my own skills.
You can choose up to 2.
Two
Specialized
specific
2 skills specialties. Level 5.
All
Page
right.
391.
that are specific. So, can I specialize in God
From that
killing?
list.
Is that allowed?
From that list.
That's not a skill.
Look at the list.
But that's a common. That's common. It says, or roll to choose a common. Versus this says specific.
But you have to pick one of these.
Yeah,
It's common.
you pick specifically one of those. So what do you want to enhance your knowledge of?
Well, actually, he's right.
I am right.
The wording here is a little. So these are common skills.
Mm-hmm.
The skill could be anything, including something specific to the operation of a particular device. Or you can roll one of these common skills.
Okay, so something
That sounds like he
specific.
can
What are
pick
you
something.
specifically trying to make it?
Let's specialize in God killing. Is that allowed?
Well, you're still stuck in your memory.
No.
What?
You are still stuck in your memory in God killing?
Yes.
Why
I mean,
don't
we're fighting
you?
God.
Why don't
That's
you
a knowledge?
Listen.
I
Listen.
feel like you have to be knowledgeable
Why don't
on
you
the
do
anatomy
this
of a
one?
god to be able to kill it.
Why don't you do this one? Because then you can get out of this.
Let me argue my point, but yes, I know what you're saying.
I think that it would be an unknown knowledge to specifically kill this god. You don't even know what he really is.
Here's what I'm saying. This attack that just happened to you, where you went all wonky, I have a feeling that's going to happen every turn.
Okay,
So,
and it does say this is for a day, so I like the way you
defense
think.
might be good to have.
Okay. You know what? I basically already have God killing. It says melee attacks.
Yes, but you need it.
Melee, well, I can choose 2.
Oh.
You're metagaming.
She's trying to help you. I'd probably let her. She's usually right.
It's just fun saying she's metagaming Google.
If she gets pissed.
Because I'm not mitigating.
Alright, so what are the 2 skills you're trying to choose?
Let's do attacking and
Melee attack.
You mean melee.
And defense.
melee attack and farm. No, I'm playing intellect defense. Look at her.
Alright, so you have those 2 that you have picked. Are you going to try and spend an XP to keep that cipher, or you're using it?
No.
So can I use it multiple times?
No.
If you spend it to use it.
I can stack.
No.
Yeah, spend
You
it.
can't really stack, but you can grow more skills by using
So
it.
I can say I want.
Spend the
So
XP to keep it.
oh, I'm gaming. I'm gaming right now. Okay, so I can use that cipher, spend an XP,
And keep the cipher.
keep the cipher, use it again, and I now have 4 skills I'm specialized in.
Correct.
But not the same two.
But not the same 2. Not
Exactly.
stacking.
So by the end of the thing, I can have all of them.
Well, I
Where's
mean,
my 8?
Maybe.
How many do I have? I'm
Just one.
supposed
you
to
don't
have
really
3,
need them all. But look, here's
4,
persuasion.
5,
That could be useful.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, here, take this.
And
There you go, buddy. There you go.
Alright,
next
so
time, get these 2.
Okay.
you have grown these skills, but you are still trapped in your terror. So that is your one move that you got to use while you were trapped in the terror of seeing Mama Grommen torn apart by a dire wolf.
Okay, that's pretty horrific.
It
Yeah,
is
that's.
horrific.
I'm sensitive about that.
I
so-
would be too if I was you.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Starfall. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week. And until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.